Hey everybody, St. Krauss here coming at you with another video. This Christmas we are starting it off with an update. Along with that update, an event. Of course, we're starting off the Gala weekend event since it's past midnight already. And technically it's Friday, which marks the first day of the carnival event that happens on a weekly basis. Now the update is a minor update really. It's a Spirit Realm update where you have these this new map that you can conquer, which has a different set of systems. It's linked to the spirit system and another way of increasing your spirit's stats directly, which then affects your character's stats indirectly. You get the deal. So the second one is the event. But where's the event? It's missing from my dashboard, but it's not. It's really just invisible. I don't know what EU is doing, but it's right here. See this red marker that says, hey, click on me. I need you to either do something or buy something. That's where you have to click on. And when you click on that, it brings up the interface for this Gala event, which is Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody who has subscribed and followed me so far on YouTube. We're at 300 subscriptions. And a lot of people are asking me, why don't you do something like a giveaway? I will consider that. The target is really 1,000 subs, but if we hit 500, I'm considering to do a giveaway at that milestone. So we're almost there. If you have time, like, share, and subscribe to the channel so that we can grow as a community. All right, go back to the back to this. What's the code? What's the code? Let's go ahead and check out the code. So it did say Merry Christmas, right? So maybe that's the code. Wrong. Okay, what about the other one? The shorthand way. There it is. So merryxmas is the code, and let's check it out. What did they give us? Oh, so EU being a little bit more giving this season with 400 bound diamonds, which is pretty cool, and a 10 bead voucher to help us with our beads. Not bad at all. Thank you so much, you. So at that, let's go through the list. We start off with a nice top-up gift. I say nice because of these outcry gems, and these growl gems have become a rarity ever since I used to not be happy about getting these, but now I'm at a shortage of growl gems, because once you pass level 15 on a dragon soul, the number of growl gems you need becomes more and more significant. So you may have 500 growl gems sitting around right now because you haven't upgraded your Drassels over level 15. Trust me, when you do, you'll need more. All right, so this is pretty good. Just top up 10 pesos or 12 pesos, I think it was, and you'll get this. The second one, we start off this four-day event with 2 times loot. So most likely on Sunday, this is going to change to 2 times XP. So still hold on to your XP on the second day. Try to hold off until 12 midnight on the second day. See if you can get an extra 2 times XP day in there in your dungeon tries. Then login event. All right, so for the login event, what do we get? We just get the usual. You just get the usual token. So it's a gingerbread man token this time. Claim that, and you're done with that. Daily account top-ups. So these change throughout the day, throughout the 4-day period. So keep an eye on this. They started off with a pretty nice reward for XP dungeon tickets, and this can actually change sometimes. They do put in a dragon soul gift pack just like this one. Well, I think I've seen what else do I usually see here? I usually see a Reaper regalia in this tier, the 500 tier. So that's pretty awesome. And then of course on our server, since we released the Spirit Realm, we also now have these as a reward. The Ninja Sword Shard, which is a weapon for the ninja, that increases the stats, as you can see here. The best thing about this is it adds an additional 9,000 evasion. So that if there's one thing that I noticed about these weapons is that they either increase hit or evasion. I could be wrong. It could be something else, but I haven't seen one so far. And then as you go higher for the tiers, for the more fortunate people out there, you also get the Star-Rolled Bell Shard, which is a weapon for the golden tier or SR tier sheepy. And for the ultra rich, well, you get all this cool stuff. All right, so for the catch doll, what we have in the prize pool is the Smiley Snowman. It's an adornment. Does it give any additional stats aside from the flat ones? No, it does not. And then the Sagittarius Shard. Of course, the SSR spirits are only attainable at this from this event, as well as the item exchange, which we'll get into later. So what you get from her, let's check out our skills. You get a free gold mine, free claiming chance. All right, single person clapping in the audience. Let's see, deal 135% damage to 3 enemies in front of the spirit and apply a 60% damage reduction rebuff. Ooh, well, that's pretty awesome. You almost become invulnerable if that's the case. So all you need is but 3 seconds and then 30 seconds. So there's 27 seconds wherein you're still at your normal self. The last one, which is also sometimes pretty cool. This is when you hit level 25 on the spirit particular. You increase your critical damage reduction by a 5% constant, so that gets added to your rare stats. That's it. What do we have here? And another adornment. Not too impressed by that. And then the usual stuff: optional draws, optional boxes, that kind of stuff. Oh, you got wings. And of course you got the babies, the baby material, but that's it. That's pretty much it. Wow. Well, if that's it, I'm pretty much not impressed with this one. If there's only one really good reward, would you bother? Well, yeah, maybe yeah, because you can have these as the rewards, which is pretty cool. That has a massive bonus to your stats if you get a red. Took me ages to build one manually. The Karma Libra Shard, of course. That's it. Then the Joyful Smash. Okay, what's in the reward for this one? What is that? A Little Prince baby costume? Alright. Not anything to write home about. You have a chance to build the mummy, and you have the god, one of the rarer gods, Lilith. So that's a cool thing. What's this one? Ocean Arms. So if you don't have the arms for Ocean Arms yet, then that's a nice way to get that. This is pretty common, I must say. Okay, and then you got what looks like Leo, Cancer, Gemini. If you get Cancer, that's pretty cool because Cancer gives you a bonus 5% to your draw, to your crafting. Gemini gives you a bonus to your a bonus silence ability when she attacks, I think. Yeah, for 4 seconds. That's also pretty cool. And who do we have here? No, just a partner. And okay, cool. Reaper Regalia. So for those of you who are not in the know, Reaper Regalia is one of the regalias that you will have to have 2 sets of in order to maximize your god slots. In order to bring your active gods to 4, and then if you build another 4 set and put that on another god, you can get your maximum number of gods to 5. The next one is the CS Group's purchase. So if you've been watching my videos, I don't do anything with this at all. I think it's a mistake to invest in here because clearly the amount that they require. For example, this would be summon. Yeah, it's a random. So yeah, that's the first time I've seen that in there. And even the let's see. So cancer shards, which you need 30 of, you'll need to buy 10 of these. It just costs you 3,000 gems. So let's forget about that, right? Okay, the Carnival Gala, which is why you want to do this on Thursday after Thursday midnight. So basically early Friday 12:01 to 3:59 a.m. in the morning, is to put an extra set of bonus points in there for the tasks that you need to complete. So keep on doing this, and then you'll get a higher point average for the event. Now for the Christmas tree, which is the first time I'm seeing, I guess it's only a Christmas reward. I don't know if moving forward there's going to be an additional tab for non-Christmas gala events, but it also gives you an additional chance to get some more gingerbread man tokens. As you can see here, you get a 4.54%. You get the awakened soft drink, which you can see here. More chances for bound diamonds, but it looks like you also have a chance to get an additional mount, another SSR mount, and let's see, what does this one give? Power resistance. Nice. And then the a snow girl shard. All right, well this is pretty neat. An SSR spirit hidden somewhere in here. I think I already have. Yeah, I do have her. Alright, Xmas Slay gives a damage. Oh wow, that's nice. 2% is may look like a small number, but if you get enough of these items that add to the damage buff, that kind of becomes really considerable as you go, as you get older in the game. Okay, so that's pretty much it. You got the costume. Not anything to write home about. Let's give it a shot. How do you participate in this? It says Christmas. It looks like I wasted a ton of saliva for this one. It's asking for premium diamonds, and there's no way I'm gonna dump premium diamonds for a random chance. How about you? Like, okay, what do you get? So it looks like the more you decorate, you can also get these milestone rewards. Is there anything special? Ooh. Now that's a special title, if I may say so myself. PvP damage boost. The first time I've seen a scalable stat in a title. But you need to do it 150 times. So go figure, right? 10. So you need to spend, like, assuming this does not change in value, so that's 2,000 for 10, 20,000 for 100. We don't want to go there, so that's 30,000 diamonds to get this. Meh. All right. The best part, the free F2P friendly part of the event, which is everybody's favorite. What is a bummer though is that they seem to have removed the orange Drassel chest, and because it's been what, 3 events now that we've seen the optional red Drassel chest pop up and no orange Drassel set. For those who joined recently, there was a way to get your orange Drassels effectively from this because they only cost 50 points, and even if for other players, even if they had like more Drassels than they had Drassel shards, Drassel slots, but still buy the Drassels and then do a star roll. Try. They would what do we call this? Break down that Drassel to get the skills, and then level up the skills on the Drassels that were equipped. So yeah, it's a bummer, but let's see what we have in the lineup. The Christmas sleigh, of course, is also here. Unlike the SR counterpart, you will need to shell out 300 shards instead of 150. All right, so 30 of these times 10 is going to be 300. The SR is like what, 5 tokens each, so you still need 30, but you only end up using 150 tokens. In this case, the tokens would be gingerbread men. Then you've got the costume. You've got the usual mythical AG's optional slots. This time it's for thunder. So far in the game, this is the only way to fill up the slots for the top two left and right parts of your AJs right here. Okay, let's click on that blank event again. Santa Claus is with me. Oh, you can get it from here for free. Alright, so don't be confused by the CP. This is obviously scaled to my own character, so it's going to be different and smaller or larger for you. And most of that is because of this, the PvP damage reduction. I already have a portion of bonus going to that. So 388, and then this looks like the weapon for Leo. What does it give? Hit bonus and a big one, 16,200. So if you have Leo, you might want to get this. You'll also end up using 300 of your tokens for this one. Optional partner shards, Dragoni's chest. Though this one, I can tell you, even if you're a premium user, it's challenging to get 600 tokens, let alone 688. That's a big spend. And even I don't usually go up to 688. The highest that I go is for this one, optional red Drassel chests. Usually get that, and I'm at two red Drassels, so with 5 slots I'm probably gonna have to do this 3 times, and then I'm gonna stop getting this. Never go for this one or for the red index pack. Or if you don't have like a skill, if none of those like tickle your fancy, you can go for the holy gem and upgrade one of your artifact skills, but you'll need a number like 5 at the minimum to upgrade one of those skills, and then that goes all the way up to 10 for level 1, 15 for level 2, and I guess for level 3 is like 20, which is a lot. Alright, and then you've got the Daltics as usual for our free-to-play players, and down here nothing else worth purchasing. So yeah, what would you get though? If you don't have the mount, get this. Alright, that's a across the board damage buff after your all the other factors are considered. Defense minus, offense, your attack minus the enemy's defense, then the damage buff gets applied. So it's not your attack, it's not a bonus to your attack, because your bonus to your attack would still be affected by whatever factors in on your opponent's defensive stats, like defense, damage reduction. Damage buff gets added on top, after the fact. So that's why this is pretty awesome. I'd get that. For PvP players, if you have extras, let's see, how many? 300. No, you will. If you're getting this, then you probably won't have enough to get this. Then for the, I forgot to mention this one. So it's another bonus to stats. This time hit for the Snow Maiden, I think it was. Yeah. So if you have this, then you can consider getting this if you're not quite interested in getting another mount. But I would go for the mount, definitely. And then anything else would probably go somewhere else. Or the red Drassel chest. Now, question. Do you get the bonus for activating the what do you call this? The weapon? I don't know. But I'm assuming you don't. Because there's no one equipping it. Similar to like your dragon shield, your dragon shield, your shields, your AGs, it's not equipped. You may have like 5, 10, 15 of those in your bag, but if you don't put them in a slot, that doesn't activate the stats. Or your scapulars, your souls. If you don't have your souls equipped, that doesn't get activated until you do put them in a scapular slot. So my guess is that if you do have a weapon, and if you have like 30 of these, and then you make what do you call this, you make a complete set, I don't think it will activate. I think it needs you to actually have the spirit. I don't know if we can do a quick test of that. I should have led with that, don't you think? Let's go to the trove. Let's go to the spirit realm. And let's go to the spirit cultivation. Wrong. Exclusive arms is what they call it. And that's where you can see the weapons. So this is the one that's in the item list. Now how do we get that up? By purchasing stuff from here. But I've already used most of mine up. I don't think I'll be able to prove it. Let's see, bag. This one needs 30. This one needs 25. This is your wild card. So, alright, so 5. So we need 5 of these magic hat shards, 10 of these victory flag shards, and 10 of these bells. So if we go to the shop, there's nothing here. So let's go ahead and refresh. Alright, so there's the 5. We're in luck. Alright. And it's for bound diamonds. So cool, right? So if I buy this, I should see an increase to my CP, right? If it works the way that you would normally think. Yeah, I have the item. It's going to activate automatically. So I'm at 420 M, 150,000 CP. Just take note of that. 420 M, 150,000 CP. This is so... I'm still getting used to navigating this interface. What's going on? Okay, I think we have to go into the Trove, Spirit Realm, Spirit Cultivation, which got me back here. Gosh darn it! All right, so we're here. 25, right? Or sorry, was that the one that we're gonna buy? And of course, I forgot how much CP I had. The memory of a pigeon, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's write that down. 421. 150,137. And how much does it add? What does it add? What stat does it add? So according to this, it adds 4,500 evasion, right? So we've taken note of our CP, we've taken note of our evasion. The evasion that it adds, the evasion that I have currently is 824,366. Alright. I'm not doing this by memory, I'm writing it down, guys, because my memory sucks, as you just witnessed. So it's supposed to add 4,500 evasion. Alright. Now let's buy the darn thing. Oh dear. Spirit shop. Exclusive arms. Bag. No, sorry. Shop. And then we buy this. Grab it now. Nothing happened. Alright. Let's go to the bag. See, I've got 30. Is there a way to actually... Nope. So you get 30 shards. It's like having 30 shards in your knapsack, but it's not doing anything, right? So how do we activate it? It does add 250,000 CP, which is surprisingly high. And let's double check. Let's double check. I didn't see anything pop up on the screen. CP is still 420,150,137, and that would mean that the base stats did not change as well. 824,366. Okay, so that proves what I said. Like, don't buy the weapon shards if you don't have the character, because it looks like the only way you can activate that weapon is if you have the character to put it into. Yeah. I'm so confused at this point. Okay, Spirit Shop. Exclusive arms. And bag. So for this guy right here, can't do anything with the shards unless I'm thinking. My theory is that you have to have him and you have to put it into his hand. By that I mean clicking on the plus sign right here, right? So once we do that, boom, added 1 million, which kind of sucks because I hate adding a ton of CP without knowing what knowing what it did. You know what I mean? I hate being that person, like I hate being that player like with, you know, I got 200 million CP and then you fight them in the arena and then they fall really quick because their stats suck. So that's more important, the stats. So it added 4,500. So it says, but I'm thinking because there's like a ton of other modifiers, it may have added a lot more than that to make that change in CP drastic. So the evasion now is 834,401. So 4,500 after it did add that. Don't get me wrong, it added 4,500. But because of the modifiers on my character already, it became what? 10,000. And that's why you got like a really steep increase. And that's just the evasion stats alone. We did not do anything to we did not take note of the other stats that it would have added, like attack, tenacity, and defense, or whatever else it came with, right? So that would explain the 1 million. And what? Then you got these wildcard stuff. Sorry, not wildcard stuff. The level up material, which is the silver sand. Silver sand. So if you go back, so once you have that weapon for that person, you can now apply the level ups. See? And that would add another 200. So that in reality it's going to add like 500 evasion. Oops, sorry. Here, evasion. So it's going to add more than twice that amount. So 216 would translate to 400 something evasion. And then for star ups, this is the wild card. So you get this from botting and exclusive arms. So if you have enough of those, that you can use that in substitute for this, which is important because that's what you want to do to buy. You know, if that comes up, you want to buy it, right? So yeah, nice way to increase your evasion and hit stats. But be careful, there's a counter now, and we have yet to see that come into play, which is this stat right here. I think it's thorny. No, it's not thorny. It's one of these, which ignores evasion. There's a small chance. It's not, you know, considered a big chance, but it does get larger, stronger as the more of the same asterism you have active. Oh, and I'm going on and on about this and not the event. All right, so let's get back on track. What did I want to say? Don't buy the weapon if you don't have if you don't have the spirit that equips it, or else it's just a waste of wasted opportunity. All right, we also have the diamond giveaway, which gives you 50% back. So if you want to top up a big amount, this is the time to do that for all you more fortunate souls out there. Let's end this video with a summoning for gears. beads. And I did get my god up to 2-star, 3-star, I think, from last week. Remember, from last week I stopped because I ran out. I was shy of. I didn't stop actually. I stopped shy of 3 god shards. But now after that, throughout the event, I was able to pick up a couple more from the Gala rewards, and eventually get my god level for, who was it again? Was it Athena? Yeah, I think it was Athena, and she's now 2 stars, so pretty cool. Let's go to Trove, and let's go to the Gear Hunt, and let's go to the Draw, and we got the Conquest Ring. All right, so congratulations to one of my guildmates who's looking for this, and it's a 2-star ring, so I'm gonna put that on my character. And then I'm gonna lend her the ring that I have on mine. All right, let's do this one more time. Are you? Oh, shine. 2 rings. I don't know if she's online though. Let's check. Oh, she's not online. Too bad. But I don't think she has a ring yet, so yeah. Alright. Oh. Let's go to trading house, trading market. I'm sorry, launch item. And where's that ring? Oh yeah, you still have to get it from the box. Not there. Claim that. Because I did tell her that if I do get a ring, I'm gonna lend it to her. So I'm gonna gear that up. Let's go to the bag. And then I'm gonna probably give the other one to one of my dummies that is having a hard time to kill enemies. A really hard time to, which is a Lancer, by the way. Not saying anything bad about Lancers, but I noticed that Lancers are so far the for me, I've observed that they have like a harder all right. So that's what we have for the. Well, that's pretty lucky. Cool, right? It's Christmas, and it can feel the Christmas spirit. Let's go back in there and get the rest of the stuff. Okay. Okay, next one. Beads. Do we get our second pink bead? This guy right here. Dun, 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 dun. Bead hunt. Let's do. We got 140. I think we can make. Yeah, we definitely make it. Who am I kidding? 1, 2. Weapon attack. Weapon SMH. Armor defense. Armor defense. Weapon attack. Please, no more weapon attacks. I'm already on red for that. SMH or smash, armor HP. Wow. Armor def, and 150. So, bam, bam, bam. Get that, get that, get that, get that, get that. Dismantle. What do you want me to dismantle though? Ah, okay, the purple ones. Yep, that makes sense. Do we have any up? Oh, there's still more. There is still more to dismantle, I think. I just caught a glimpse of. Yep, there it is, purple. This is the most annoying thing ever, having to scroll down. All right, let's see if we can get something up to like 4 stars. I was hoping we could get armor HP up. Weapon SMH, yeah, sure. So I've switched over to single stat beads now that I've got red beads. So I no longer do the I no longer. Oh, I need 5. I no longer have a complete set of fused beads because my focus. I don't have a focus now. It's more of just like, oh, that's not accurate. I do have more focus now on, depending on situation. So if I'm in a PvE content, then most, if not all of my beads are targeted towards attack. If in PvE, they're more, I have like a big portion of that, my bead experience invested in defense, like evasion and hit, because there's like a lot of high evasion characters out there, high evasion players. So we've got 4 of those. Oh man, for 5 stars you need 10 extra beads. So yeah, reality check on that. Smash. Why do I have 2? Is that accurate? Vision 4. Unless those are already at 3 or 4 stars, so that would make sense. Again, this isn't changing anything for me because the beads that I have installed on my character are all red, unfortunately. Armor HP. I don't know if that's going to change though. If that changes, like by the time that I have the next Gala event, if I get enough to build one, and let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's see, where's a 4-star bead? So really the only reason why I'm not throwing these away is because of this. I'm interested in what this is going to do to the evasion or hit. It does change from bead to bead, so it's either hit HP or hit HP, or actually hit or evasion, depending on either what bead you have, you're gonna awaken. So I don't know what that effect is. Is it worth it? Like, do you get more out of a 5-star bead because of the percentage bonuses that accumulate the more stars you get, or are you better off just going with the red star or red quality beads in your inventory? But yeah, we're done with that. I'm not really too worried about this part because that does not reset as far as I know. So I'm not pushing for 50, even though I could. I mean, getting another red bead's not going to change the game for me. What will change the game for me is this. And I believe this works on a pity system. That's what I think. Like, if you continuously not get this for a couple of months straight, you're eventually bound to get it. Does that make sense? I mean, there's a number of times that I'm thinking like there's a percentage that this will ultimately be acquired. Because I noticed in other servers that the pay to win, the paying players, they get it more than the free to win, free to play players. So eventually you'll get it, because I'm not as pay to win. I'm honestly, I mean, I can't shell out 500 bucks a day or 300 bucks a day. Sometimes I go without a top up, to be honest, because now I'm spending more. I'm spending smart, and I only buy when something will benefit me the most. So yeah, that's all I have for you. Did I leave anything out? So again, if you don't see the icon, that's because there isn't one. Look for the red dot and then click on the space where the icon should be to get into the event interface, and you should be good. So now we have the first two tiers just from that alone. Oh yeah, we didn't do the joyful smash. The joyful smash. All right, let's go ahead and get. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sing into your ear there. So we only have 500, 600. Yeah, that's, like I said, I didn't top up. Like sometimes there would be days I didn't top up even the 50 bucks. So, oh, we haven't even done this one yet too. And we only have like, what, 13, so might as well use that. It kind of puts me in a predicament because I want to get this. I think I'm one Baby Awaken drink shy from the second Baby Awaken skill. Got myself backed up to a wall here. Let's go to the Joyful Smash. Open all. I mean, I'm already pretty stoked about the gear draw that I'm not even worried about whatever stuff I get from this one, really. Okay. Alright. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Am I being an idiot? What's in these? Oh, it's a Spirit Rush. Okay, so we're fine. We are fine. Let's go back to the event. All right. Oh no, we ran out. Yeah, okay. Reset. So what did we get? What did we get? A bunch of crap. Even like just 2 dull ticks. Come on, you. Huh. Yeah, I did say that I'm happy whatever they give me, so I guess that serves me right. And that's it. We're done. Or do we want to keep on going? Do we want to take a break from getting red Drassels, or... But I really want this Slay Shard. I do really want that. And that means that I'm going to sacrifice getting dull ticks. But it's only day 1, so well, I'll just wait it out and see what happens. Once again, this has been Saint Krauss. Enjoy your holiday season. Have fun playing the game. Remember, no stress. And get the most out of this event as you can. Cheers.